Oh, I missed some luxes. Ooh, what's happening here?
Because Goya used to be like one of the best painters of his time.
Nicole. Nicole. Babatukan kita.
No, I'm joking. I don't actually.
Sure. Butis profit ha?
Hello. Hello. Thank you for the lurk, Potito. No worries. But hello, guys. How are you? How are y'all? How are we? It's the middle of the week. It's usually the worst part of the week, but hey, for some, today it's payday. For some, it's just a regular day of the week. But either way, I hope you guys are doing well, feeling okay, and things like that. I hope you guys have eaten your meal of the day, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Hey. Wait, sorry. I've been deadly silent since, oh god, the past couple of days. Not deadly, like just like I don't talk much when I'm at home and working. Finally done with this week's shift, aka me helping. Oh, that's so fun! Congrats. Yeah. Congrats out. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Shit, I forgot. I don't remember. But anyway, so yeah. Let me do my usual stuff. So today, we are gonna be playing Saintess of the Golden Bow. And I'm really excited because you guys know I love a good visual novel. I love a good otome game. And I am excited to add another man to my harem. Wait lang. So let me just... I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot to put the link to the game on Twitch. So give me a second. There we go. One man isn't enough. If it's fictional, if it's 2D, then it's, you know, the more the better. But hey, in real life, I'm definitely very monogamous. All of us do all around stuff sa eatery ng kuya ko. Aside from cooking. Oh, that's nice though. That's really nice. Hi, Ken! Thank you for the head pat. Also, hi, Shu. What's up? Shout out Ken and Shu. There we go. Hello. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Saintess of the Golden Bow, and it's by Transparent Games. Super excited to see what is in store. Oh, what is this? Ano
How
to?
do you
Oh, it is the Minecrafterisms. Man, I really wish I could play Minecraft. I feel like I've had friends like inviting, and then we're just like, oh yeah, sure, we should play, and then like 5 years later, it still hasn't happened. Thank you for the shout out, Borskin. Just got home from work. Ooh, how was work? I hope it wasn't too tiring. Kinuha ko yung pagkain niya sa further. Magnanakaw pala tong si Ken. Nor! Ay nako. Okay lang yan. Ang importante, may pagkain ka na. What's important is that you have food. But yeah, so let me just read you guys a little bit about the game. So, Reborn... It closed. Hold on. Reborn as the Saintess of the Golden Bow in your favorite fantasy novel, rewrite fate in this otome visual novel. Forge bonds, evade death, and battle the Demon Queen. Your choices shape the realm's destiny. Will you save the world or meet a tragic end? Oh, let's gore. So, planned release date is to be announced, but if you guys end up like really enjoying it, I would really appreciate if you guys would wishlist it on Steam. Would help the devs a lot. But yeah, this is quite another. This is like another game in the realm of like isekai, but instead of a villainess, now we're a saintess, which is it's a nice change of pace. Hi lads, how are you? Oh my god, I love that emote, Ken. Help. Okay. So, let's see. Oh no! Why isn't Lance's clip working? Let me try that again. Dude, I swear, I'm gonna kick sidekick. No, we'll just let that play out. It's okay. Okay, so let us looking for dinner. Oh, what are the choices? How is Ri? Ri is okay. So I guess things have been quite okay. I quite okay today because I've been selling some of my perfumes that I don't use and that like I'm not really Yumaja blind buys and things that I haven't like I don't really enjoy as much as I used to. And that don't have any like sentimental value to me. So I sold a couple of them today and I was really happy because the person who bought them really enjoyed it. And it makes me happy, It makes me happy that something that I'm letting go of is something that they're happy to get, Why do pigeons arrive just when I'm about to sit down with a warm cup of coffee? No! Yeah, pigeons are scary. They're also, I'm not sure if they're also pigeons, but like when I went to Germany before, the pigeons there are like crazy scary. They have no fear. They will snatch up your food or your drink or whatever without any fear. I'm low-key spacing. It's okay, it's okay. I'm sorry if I accidentally missed your chat. Oh, so not me reading not me reading my own automatic chat. That's so funny. I don't know if I can sell mine because I have a few, but it's been sitting there for years. Oh, I think you can. You just have to make sure that people know. Tapos, you can sell it on Carousel, honestly. Carousel is a lot easier to sell. I'll fight pigeons. Oh dear. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna punch a pigeon? We have seagulls that are aggressive. Our pigeons, both on street and near houses, are scared of humans. Well, that's good, I guess. Did you ask me anything ba? I don't think so. I think I just said that's good. You're gonna punch a pigeon, damn. I mean, I guess if they're attacking you first, then it's self-defense, I think. But anyway, so we just put up the music and switch scenes. Oh no, the clip is really not gonna play. It's not about the money though. You just want to punch a pigeon. Okay. Where's the game audio? There we go. Okay. So, where's the game? Can you guys hear it well, or is it too soft, like the music? Let me know. I already I'm not gonna lie. I already kind of know who I want to go for here. So let's hope we get his route right away. I was about to ask if you're more on coffee or tea. Halatang-latang espresso nga. You know, these days, I'm definitely more into tea. But knowledge-wise, I know a bit more about coffee, especially like making coffee. Because I had a phase where I was like such a coffee nerd. Like I was the type who would have a mocha pot, and then I would, measure the beans, grind the beans, put them in the filter, boil my water to a certain temperature, make sure it's at that certain temperature, pour over, that kind of shit. I was such a nerd about coffee. But these days, I like to enjoy tea. I don't know, there's something sometimes about coffee that's what's the, I don't know what it is in English. It's nakaumay. And also coffee breath is dude, I hate coffee breath. Like even for me, like it's so like it ends up so sour in your mouth. Thank you for redeeming the cat ears, Nene. I am not up for pigeon violence. No, yeah, of course. How are you, Nene? Kamusta? Kapag napadpad kayo sa bundok, maybe I'll DM or general areas. Dan kayo sa eatery ng... Oh my God, G. Happy Wednesday! I hope you're not dead tired yet. Like, girl, I have friends in the medical field and I'm just like, how are you guys functioning? It's crazy. Having fun with life and all. Oh, nice. How's... Any updates? Okay, sorry. There we go. I just want to say thank you so much to Transparent Games for like giving me the key to the demo. I'm very excited. Like, dude, I love otome games so much. You guys have no idea. I finished one otome game. I can finish one. There's something fun. I can finish like one otome game in like maybe a little less than a month. Updates? I don't know. If you have any updates about anything. Ay! Yes? What is that? Hi, CR! For coffee, we have our signature coffee spam. Rose latte! Ooh, interesting. Pandan latte? Ooh, that also sounds super interesting. I think I tried the pandan latte before. But it's great. I'm very interested at the as a rose enjoyer. Like, dude, you guys know I love like Turkish roses and stuff. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Now let us start. Ooh, oh, look at the shine on this. Damn. I also saw that there are voice actors, so I'm assuming this is partially voice acted. I gave my crush a Moe Beans a sticker a few weeks ago. We've been talking a lot since. Ah! I'm so happy for you. Our juices are also named by colors instead of confusing names. You know what? That's valid. One slippery road. Girl, parang babahain. It's giving baha. Okay, so I'm assuming we're Celine. Just my luck. Why does it have to be pouring now? I want to go home. I'll be soaked by the... Oh my god, ACR. Where's my... Hi, ACR, what the hell? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, you spent 8 hours in HSR. Please get some rest. What the fuck? Wow. Part 1. Girl, get some rest. Like, give your eyes a break. Holy shit. Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna use Twitch's thing because you know what? Let's make use of Twitch's whatever, right? There we go. Ah, slay. But yes, thank you so much again, ACR, for the raid. If you need to take a rest, which I encourage, I highly encourage that you should. You need to eat, drink some water, please do. Yes, thank you so much for the raid and welcome raiders. My name is Ree. Hold on, let me introduce myself properly by getting all up in your face. But yes, my name is Ree. I am the ever chaotic and ever gracious host of the LR Travel Cafe and Perfumery because I like to talk about coffee, tea, perfumes, travel, whatever. I'm a yapper, as you can tell. So yes. But yeah, I usually play FPS, visual novels, I'm indie games a lot these days. I don't know why I was stuttering. But yeah, indie games, visual novels, FPS. It really depends on what I'm interested or what I'm in the mood for that day or that week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Getting all up in my face. I won't speak further. You got a problem with that? Bawal ba? I turned CC off and you still keep writing it. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I honestly, like, if you guys know Yume, so me and Anna always say that Yume is such a great person to, like, listen to speak Japanese because he speaks very, like, clearly and very, like, I don't know, it's just, like, a lot more understandable. And I hope that when people listen to me talk, I hope it's kind of the same, honestly. Because I have been told when I sing, it is very clear. I don't know if it's the same with my talking. I guess it depends, because sometimes I know I'm aware that I speak quite fast sometimes. But yeah, today we're playing Saintess of the Golden Bow. It's a visual novel, otome game, and I'm here to add more men into my harem. You know what made it long? It took me 5 tries to kill one of the... You know what? Understandable. Understandable. I think I would also take the same amount of time. Need the Via to take a break. Well, thank you either way for sending them my way. And I hope you get the rest you need. Girl, sana kumain ka. I hope you ate already. Hope you ate, had some... I hope you hydrated. Yes, good. Now it's time for you to rest. But thank you again, ACR. I think you like a drink we recently added. It's named calamansi juice, but we add turmeric for an additional healthy ingredient. Oh, dude, I love turmeric drinks. Dude, like turmeric with calamansi, turmeric with ginger. Wait. Well, I mean, there is turmeric and ginger, but usually it has something else. So it's not super like herby. And turmeric, even like turmeric, what do they call it? Golden milk or like turmeric with milk or something. I love it. It's great. Majority of the stream was BRB because I had. That's good. That's good. That's good to hear. Inyon na yung turmeric. I will take any turmeric you will send my way, Anna. It's like what is it? The orange peel theory, except it's turmeric. Okay. I'll be soaked by the time I reach the subway. I run down the street, holding my bag over my head in a futile attempt to block the rain. I do my best to stay underneath the shop awnings. The cars speeding down the street, however, kick up puddles that shower me in rainwater. Oof, I hate when that happens. I'm ill-prepared for such weather. I didn't even take a hoodie with me, let alone an umbrella. The damp cold seeps into my body, making me shiver. This day sucks. My boss yelled at me again, and I had to cover for my sick coworker on top of doing my own tasks. An office job sucks. Well, that's kind of true. It depends, though. As a creative, I feel like office jobs are kind of, not great. But anyway. I recently graduated from college and got this boring job where all I do is call people to sell them beauty products. Oh, that's the sales. Adult life sucks. It hadn't taken me long to tire of the monotony of adult life. I just want to curl up under a blanket and read web novels. That's so me. Celine is so me. Her outfit reminds me of the female MC from The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. Why does that The ice sky. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah! Oh nga, no, I remember this one. I didn't watch it, but I've seen the trailer. This reminds me of a manhwa that I don't remember the name of, unfortunately. Okay. Being the heroine of a fantasy romance novel would be such an amazing life. Fighting to save a kingdom from impending doom with magical powers and falling in love with a hottie. Thinking about what to read next, I run through the crosswalk. Are we gonna be hit by Truck-kun? Are we gonna be hit by Truck-kun? By the time I notice, the light is actually red, not green. It's too late. I'm in the middle of the crosswalk with a truck driving straight at me. Should I take a step back or run forward? Quick! Think, Celine! I take a step back, but it's too late. You don't take a step back! You go forward! Please! Truck-kun. Yes, Truck-kun. One of our juices has peach pop. Sarap! Give. Please give. Oh, wait, what? It hurts. The pain, it's excruciating. My whole body hurts so much. Until I suddenly stop feeling anything anymore. The absence of pain brings me relief. Why is she dead already? Game over na, guys. It's already... The game's done, actually. She missed the portal. I let my life go. Oof. Flashbang. The next thing I know, I'm floating in a cotton-like substance. I feel comforted. Safe, even. Have I really died? Am I in heaven now? But I wanted to read the last chapter of my favorite author's new web novel. Now we'll never find out what happens to the heroine in the end. A chuckle escapes me, a loud sound in this quiet place. I'm pathetic, aren't I? I died and now I'm just thinking of my hobbies, not my parents or my friends. Not that I had a great relationship with anybody anyway. I was quite a loner. Okay, tinku. What is that sound? In the emptiness, I can hear someone singing. An angelic voice. It's calling out to me. You must fight on. I must? But I'm dead. I don't have to do anything. Suddenly, I feel a pull. My soul gets grabbed and yanked towards a golden whirlpool. I scream, but no sound comes out of my mouth. I close my eyes, the shifting reality around me making me feel dizzy. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. When my senses return to me again, the first thing I notice is the fresh scent of a forest. I open my eyes and look around. I'm in the middle of the woods. Lush canopies of trees above me sway gently in a light breeze. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. We need to finish some stuff. Okay, Lance, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Bye. See you later, or see you soon. I'll help in the shop Monday, Wednesday, so sometimes... Ooh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, I love her hair color. There's something heavy in my hand, and when I look down, I see that I'm holding a simple hunting bow. My feet, clad in riding boots, sink to the damp green moss of the forest floor. I'm out hunting, I realize. Wait, how is this possible? I just died, and it's been ages since I handled a bow. The last time I practiced archery was in middle school, back when my parents could still afford to spoil me. Oh, damn, okay. Did you isekai? Yes, I did. Oh, no. I also hadn't put on such high boots today for work, or these fancy pants, or this jacket. The outfit looks almost like it belongs in a Korean webcomic. Who am I? Celeste? Where are you, Celeste? Somehow I suddenly realize I'm supposed to be hiding. Hiding from what or whom, I don't understand. I only know I must seek cover. The urge to disappear from sight is so strong that I don't even question it. I find a thicket of bushes and dive into them, not caring that my outfit will get dirty and torn. From my hiding spot, I observe the situation, holding my breath. A handsome man with red hair tied back in a ponytail runs towards me. He's wearing some sort of fantasy armor, and he has two thin swords on his hips. I recognize this person. This man is my knight, Levi Parent. Parent? Wait, I don't have a knight. I'm Celine. I'm a 21-year-old simple American office worker fresh out of college with a job in sales. Is that really the whole truth, though? Levi turns left and right, searching for me. Celeste, please come out! Oh, I guess there is no voice acting for this. Failing to discover me, he runs off. I recognize this guy's looks from somewhere, and the name Celeste is familiar too. No. I couldn't have. Did I get reincarnated? Here? Out of all the books or games that could have been the setting for my reincarnation, why did I have to end up in the BL tragic fantasy web novel? Wait, this was BL? That's so funny. Why this one? Saint of the Golden Bow is the work's name. It was recently adapted to a webcomic. That's how popular it was. The book used to be one of my favorites, but the world of this story is not a nice place to live. There's a war going on with a demon queen. And Celeste, why did I have to be reincarnated as her? What I just witnessed was the opening scene of the book, before Levi is chosen to become the titular saint. He goes out hunting with his unrequited love, the lady he's serving. Ooh, not the unrequited love. What in the reincarnation? Real. He's supposed to protect Celeste, but he loses sight of her at some point, and an ungodly sound makes the hairs on my skin stand up. Ah! The creature that made the sound appears to my right. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. An abomination. A demon. The imp's leathery wings flap in the air. Then the creature flies towards me. It has spotted me. This is the moment where Celeste Decaries dies a miserable death to become part of Levi's tragic backstory. But I just died from being hit by a truck. I don't want to die again. Especially not in a scripted event where I'm supposed to just fade away so I can serve as a part of someone else's tragedy. Not doing anything to save myself is not like me at all. The imp is still far enough away for me to attempt to save my life. I have to act quickly. The monstrosity is coming closer and closer. My hands are sweaty, and my arms are shaking. I refuse to give up. Shoot the demon with a bow. In my hands, I hold the key to my salvation. I pull out an arrow, draw back, and aim at the imp that's flying straight at me. I take a breath and release it, remembering what I was taught in middle school about archery. When I'm sure of my shot and know I can't delay any longer, I send the arrow flying. The arrow hits the demon straight in its ugly little head. Slay! Let's go! With a final frightening sound, the monstrosity falls to the ground. I breathe heavily, collapsing to my knees. I did it! I thump my balled-up fist against the ground, feeling the damp moss beneath my fingers. I breathe deeply again, taking in the smells of the gorgeous forest. They calm me down. I'm alive. Tears roll down my cheeks. I was terrified, but I survived. Celeste! Levi comes running towards me. When he sees the imp dead a few steps away from me and the bow still grasped in my hands, a gasp of surprise escapes his lips. Celeste, what happened? Did you kill this demon yourself? I nod for a moment, entertaining the thought that I'm indeed Celeste, not Celine. I open my mouth to explain the situation, but my voice sounds raw and shaky. I killed the demon, I finally manage to whisper. Levi walks up to me and kneels down before me. My lady, can you walk? I give his question some thought, but I feel so weak. I wipe my tears away. I don't think so. I'll carry you. No, there's no need for— Ah! Oh, that's so cute. Levi takes me in his arms bridal style. The bow slips from between my fingers. Our close proximity is so embarrassing. I want to hide my face, but I can only do so against his chest, which is a less than ideal option.
My bow!
Oh! The voice acting is there. I was joking.
Don't worry about the weapon. I will return for your bow later. Right now, it's of utmost importance that I carry you
sounds
back to
soft.
the safety of the mansion.
He sounds very soft.
But
Cute.
it's...
I still protest. Levi gives me a glare.
No buts. Let me do my job, for once.
You know, he sounds familiar. I need to look this up. He sounds like somebody from another visual novel I've played. Hold on. What's his name? What is your name, sir? En Chang. Okay. Because he sounds like somebody from the game called Heart Cage. Don't ask how I know about Heart Cage. Let me see. What is the name of your voice actor? Oh, it's him! It is him! Oh my god, that's so funny. I can't believe I could tell that. Okay, thank you so much. How do you know about Heart Cage? I am on itch.io like at least for 30 minutes every day looking for new games to play. It just so happens that I stumbled upon it. Yeah. Yes. Do not ask any more questions. Okay. I let out a long sigh and stopped resisting. Levi walks toward where we left our horses, or so my memory of Celeste recalls. So, I really am Celeste now? I'm part of the world of the Saint of the Golden Bow, but I was supposed to die. So, what will my survival mean for the story now? All washed up, my lady. After an awkward bath where I had to let my maid, Linda, wash me, I'm finally dressed in a nightgown and allowed to rest. My body feels weak, the shock of dying, reincarnating, then almost dying again, finally taking a toll on me. Stumbled? Yeah, I stumbled. Zaga, thank you for the 69 biddies. BRB taking a quick shower. Okay, Kumo. But yes, thank you, Zaga. Wait, let me shout you out. Hold on. Wait. There we go. But yeah, I still can't believe I was able to catch the voice actor. I was like, dude, he sounds literally like that one guy from Heart Cage, the one who's supposed to be like the soft boy. And I was like, let me look at that real quick. And I was right. Crazy. My body feels okay. Do you know the VTuber rigger Suavi? Why does he sound? Okay, I'm not. Why do they sound familiar? Oh, I think I've seen them on X. Why? What's up? She looks like the oh, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, I can see the similarity. Oh, that is true, actually. Oh, I didn't realize this was actually... Heart Cage was Otome Jam 2023. That's crazy. I'm really excited for the full game, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway. A loud yawn escapes my lips. I cover my mouth. I'm going to lie down. Is there anything else you need from me? I forgot I'm supposed to formally dismiss Linda whenever I want to be alone. She's Celeste's servant, after all. I'm good for now. I'll call for you later if I need anything. Alright, my lady. Linda curtsies before me and then she exits the room. I sink into the softness of the mattress, taking a good look around the room. This place has an undeniably expensive, polished, fancy look. It's crazy how I see resemblance on characters with VTubers now instead of anime characters. Well, I mean, to be fair, I feel like a lot of VTubers also base their look or like their style on, you know, anime and a lot of like those kinds of influences. So I can't blame you. Somebody has tried very hard to make the atmosphere more feminine, and I know it wasn't Celeste. The Celeste the book mentions is quite the tomboy, caring little for girly things like dolls and decorations. She doesn't have good social skills, she lacks proper knowledge of etiquette, and she dances like an elephant. Instead, she's great at archery, hunting, and riding horses. However, the society deems all of those activities inappropriate for a lady, and thus she doesn't have many friends. That's sad. Come on. Like, I'm sure there are, you know, other ladies who might have similar interests. But I get it. It's usually like that in these kinds of visual novels or these kinds of even manhwas. It sounds so much like me in my past life. The only two people who really like Celeste are Levi, who, for some reason that isn't really explained in the book, adores his lady, and Eurydice? Celeste, are you alright? Celeste's twin sister, Eurydice. I already kind of have a bad feeling about her. The book also briefly mentions Eurydice as part of Levi's backstory, simply describing her as the more ladylike twin who loves pink and romance novels. I feel Celeste's emotions for Eurydice in my heart, though. Celeste really cherishes her sister. Celeste? Eurydice notices that I'm staring at her with a faint smile on my face. I'm alright. Thanks for worrying about me. She rushes over to my bed, fixing the pillow under my head and helping me sit up. That shade of red for eyes are suspicious, right? Right? Well, of course I'm worried about you. You're my beloved sister. What would I do if I lost you? I don't know. I'll just say Levi was with me. Levi was with me. Nothing bad could have happened to me under his protection. You think I don't know how you always run off from Levi during your hunts? Making excuses that you have to be alone because he's stomping too loud, scaring your prey off? Busted. I know that is exactly what Celeste has always done. Suddenly, I wonder if Celeste somehow realized Levi was in love with her and has just been trying to avoid the awkwardness of his puppy-like adoration. Her feelings on the matter are unclear to me. I'm not sure. You got me. Did you split from Levi this time too, sister? I did. Figures. Eurydice let out an annoyed sigh. I give her a wide smile, enjoying our conversation despite her chastising me. I really like having a friend whom I can talk to freely. I really would like to know what happened today, though. Levi babbled something about a demon? I'd like to know... Oh dear. I'd like to know more too, for the matter. Father walks into the room without knocking or otherwise warning us of his presence. He has a stern look on his face, but that's just his usual expression. The joy I felt at talking to Eurydice momentarily evaporates. New emotions from Celeste surface in my heart. Her father has always made her feel lesser, inadequate. I review her memories of him and curse inwardly. To say her father favors Eurydice wouldn't at all capture the severe inequality of the situation. During some of their past interactions, he has been outright abusive, belittling Celeste and calling her names. I stiffen my spine, sitting up straight. I took so much shit as Celine, and I'm not going to do it again as Celeste. What happened today that's left you so disheveled? I look down at myself. The only blemish in my appearance is a scratch on my knee from when I hid in the bushes. The mark is so small that I didn't even notice it while bathing. Otherwise, I'm wearing a fresh nightgown and all cleaned up. There's nothing disheveled about me. I give Father a defiant look. As you can see, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Father huffs. You and your sister's 18th birthday is in 3 days. We're leaving for the capital the day after tomorrow. If you're not healed up and in top form by then, I'll be up and running by tomorrow. Damn, why is your dad so mean? My body feels tired and heavy, but it's nothing a bit of sleep can't fix. I see Eurydice scoot slightly to the left, as if taking a step away from Father's negative energy. You'd better be. I don't want you to ruin the golden bow ceremony for your sister. You're banned from leaving the mansion for the next 3 days. I open my mouth to tell him off, but my eyes land on Eurydice. She shakes her head slightly. To honor her wishes, I decide not to agitate Father any further. All right. I nod. I don't feel like going hunting or horseback riding anyway. Someone would quickly notice that I'm not as good at those activities as Celeste should be. I'm still not sure how much of her skills I can access for myself. Levi set me in front of himself on his horse to return us to the mansion earlier, so I have no idea if I actually know how to ride a horse myself. I only rode a horse once or twice as Celine when I was a kid. Not nearly enough to match Celeste's experience. Now, tell me what happened. I killed a demon. Both Father and Eurydice let out gasps of surprise. You what? Levi said you two had an encounter with a demon, but I assumed he was the one to kill it. I shake my head and smile. I shot an imp with my bow. What was such a monstrosity doing in the middle of Lokari Empire lands? We're far from the warfront. The imp was conveniently there to kill Celeste for Levi's tragic backstory. I wanted to tell the truth, but of course I won't. Father and Eurydice would take me for a madwoman if I babbled about them being characters from a novel. I don't know. But the Manster? The Manster? Oh no. Not the Manster. But the monster attacked me, so I killed it. I shrug like my actions were nothing out of the ordinary. After all, in the face of danger, it's kill or be killed. Father sits down on the chair next to the entrance of my room and hides his face in his hands. I knew my daughter wasn't much of a noble lady, but this... He mumbles loudly enough for both Eurydice and I to hear him. My sister and I share a smile. Where was your knight when the demon attacked you? I should choose my words carefully. I don't want Levi to take the blame for my actions. I ran off on him again. I wanted to hunt on my own. Of course. He lets out a long sigh like I'm burdening him more than he can bear. My body takes this moment to remind me how tired I am. A big yawn escapes my lips. I cover my mouth with my hand. That made me want to yawn too. I don't know why. Whenever I read about yawning or when I hear somebody yawning, it just makes me want to yawn. Rest. Father gets up and gestures for Eurydice to leave. Eurydice nods and walks behind him out of the room. She turns back to me when she's in my doorway and gives me a warm smile. Get some rest. I'll be back later. I return her smile and sink more deeply into the bed, making myself comfortable. It doesn't take long for me to fall into dreamless slumber. When I wake up again, the rays of morning sun pour into my room. I get out of the bed and stretch to make sure my body's working properly. I feel refreshed after my long sleep. No more weakness in my limbs. Everything's in order again. Excuse me. I walk to the desk and sit down. I take a fresh sheet of paper. I hesitate when I realize there's only a quill for writing, but I won't be stopped. I produce a few scratchy letters. My handwriting looks horrible. It seems I can't directly access Celeste's skills after all. That's quite inconvenient. I can manage to write with a quill, but not very well, and only in English, of course. I have to write down everything I know about the web novel Saint of the Golden Bow so I can organize my knowledge of the world and line it up with Celeste's memories. Scratchy handwriting or not, I need to sort out all my assets. Let's start with the basics. Saint of the Golden Bow is a romantic tragedy fantasy web novel by the Korean web novelist Hanul Kim. I read the English translation on one of my favorite web novel and comic apps. The story was supposed to be turned into a webcomic and had promo art, which is how I was able to recognize Levi immediately. His design in the artwork even had him in the same outfit he was wearing on the day of the demon attack. Maybe I should also write down... what BL is? No, what a web novel is. I scratched down web novel in big letters. Since the beginning of the 21st century, web novels have been immensely popular in South Korea. A web novel is a novel first published on the internet. It grows to have a very specific narrative form. Readers unlock chapters and interact with what they are reading by posting comments. What is Omegaverse? No, not Omegaverse. Not gonna lie though, I do like myself some good Omegaverse fanfics. Like, especially during my Genshin phase. All of the Tartaglia Lumion, chef's kiss. So web novels tend to be very long. Saint of the Golden Bow was an exception. It wasn't that long of a book, but it still got over 100 chapters. It was translated to English and published on one of my favorite web novel and comic apps. Yes, Anna, Omegaverse. I was grateful for the chance to read it in English, as I don't know Korean. I guess we just do everything. I penned down webcomic in big letters on my sheet of paper. Webcomics are often adaptations of web novels. Each episode is published on a reading app as a long vertical strip. Some even feature music composed specifically for the chapters, but those are rare. Unlike other Asian comics like manga, webcomics are in color. They're published digitally too, though sometimes they also end up being printed as books. There's a very popular genre of webcomics right now called otome isekai. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. In those stories, a girl from Earth dies and is reincarnated as a character in a visual novel or web novel. That's true. I think I'm reading like 2 otome isekai manhwas right now. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I let out a long sigh. I've been isekai'd, haven't I? Sorry, that's so funny. Not as a villainess, though, a bad character like in most of those stories. Instead, I'm what is referred to as an extra, an insignificant character. Maybe that's for the best. After all, being a minor character means I couldn't have messed up the story too much by avoiding my planned death in the plot. Only time will tell. What BL is. I scribbled BL on the paper. Boys love is a genre of Asian media that centers around relationships between 2 men but is geared towards the female audience. It's romantic and simply wonderful to watch 2 men fall in love with each other. I'm really such a shrimp for a good BL romance. Nothing else, I've got the basics, that's enough. What is Omegaverse? Is it the one with the werewolves? Yeah? I think that's where it started, but these days, for fan fictions and like some manhwas, you don't necessarily have to be a werewolf. It's kind of just like, there's like the omegas, and then there are the alphas, and then it's usually a kind of, depends on which kind you read, but they're romance, smut, that kind of thing. Yeah, well, but I gotta be honest. So. Yeah, there are a lot of Omegaverse kinds of content nowadays. I get up for a moment and wander over to the mirror. I touch a hand to the glass. The design of Celeste wasn't included in the promo art. I take in my new features, purple hair and pink eyes, a slender figure. There's no denying it. I'm really not Celine anymore. The understanding that I've reincarnated into the novel finally settles in my mind. I feel calm. Calmer than I ever thought I would be if something out of a novel suddenly changed the course of my life. I really dislike that genre or theme because it started by that one scientist making one mistake and no one reading his second book where he debunks the misunderstandings from the first book. Well, either way, I think it makes for a pretty good genre in terms of creativity. And yeah, I feel like it's put in a bubble, like in the bubble where or in a vacuum where the first book is the only one that we know. That's, there's no fighting the reality, is there? As strange as the situation is, I'm Celeste and I have her memories, but somehow I'm Celine as well, equipped with knowledge of this world that Celeste never had. I walk back to the desk and sit down to continue organizing my thoughts. Maybe after I process everything, I'll break down and cry about my fate. Right now, however, I don't feel like moping around. Instead, I want to fight for a better fate. Back to the Saint of the Golden Bow. The book starts with the Celeste death event. Levi was in love with his lady for years, but the actual love interest of the story is Prince Noah. Celeste has to die at the beginning of the book to make Levi feel at his lowest when the Golden Bow chooses him as the saint. Why didn't Celeste save herself if she said she was going to be so great at archery? Must be book logic. She had to die for the story in the Saint of the Golden Bow to proceed the way it did. Soon after Celeste's death, Levi's quest to save the Lokari Empire from the Demon Queen begins. However, he doesn't go alone. Noah, as well as High Priest Elijah, the second love interest, both accompany him on the journey. Noah and Levi fall in love. Elijah falls in love with Levi too, but Levi chooses Noah. Damn! Oh my god! Oh, the love triangle! Crazy. When the final confrontation with the Demon Queen happens, the love Noah and Levi share is an important component of defeating the Fiend. Through their love, the magic of the weapon becomes stronger. However, the story is a tragic one. Even though Levi defeats the Demon Queen, he perishes in the process. Noah and Elijah live on, and peace returns to the Lokari Empire. I remember crying at the end of the book and cursing the author for writing such a beautiful yet heart-wrenching tale. I reread the novel twice. Saint of the Golden Bow is really one of my favorite stories. I still don't appreciate being reincarnated into this world though, especially not as Celeste, whose only purpose in the story is to add angst to Levi's life. I didn't die when I was supposed to though, and now the story is continued regardless. I wonder how many things will change because Celeste is alive. Can Levi still fall in love with Noah despite the fact that I'm still here? I really want my ship to sail and for the boys to get together, but I don't know if that outcome is possible under these circumstances. If Levi and Noah fall in love at the end of the quest, will Levi still be able to defeat the Demon Queen? Hello, Aria Glenda Sanchez. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello. How are you? We're playing Saintess of the Golden Bow today, which is a visual novel, an otome visual novel, if you're familiar with otome games. So currently we are in the kind of exposition, the prologue of sort, not really prologue, exposition, the intro or the exposition of the game. We've met the first love interest, who's Levi, and we have yet to meet the other two. So I hope you enjoy your time here. Just wanna also just to quickly introduce myself. My name is Ri. If you are curious about how to pronounce my username, it is Tsundere, because it is a play on words on Tsundere and Ri. Yes. And I love playing visual novels, but I also like playing FPS every now and then. And yeah, it really depends on my mood. But today I am playing a visual novel, and I'm really excited to see who I yeah, I don't have any of those commands, Kumo. Because, you know, it's better to do it personally, you know? And it's somehow it's different every time. What was I? I shudder. What if I've broken the story beyond repair by avoiding my demise? What was I supposed to do though? Just roll over and die? That's so not like me. I'm a fighter. Maybe I can change the story even further so that Levi can still survive the final encounter. I have no idea how to make this plan work, but maybe opportunities to influence the world further will present themselves to me. Oh, after all, though the thought is chilling, what's happening here isn't just a web novel story. Saint of the Golden Bow is my new reality. Oh, on the day of Celeste and Eurydice's 18th birthday, Father takes us to the capital to attend the Golden Bow ceremony. It would be supplementary. I guess that's fair, but at the same time, I don't think I have anything to add. It's the same thing anyway. Levi had his 18th birthday a few days ago as well. Wait, what? Oh my god, everybody's so young. Everybody's babies. Since he's of lower standing than the Count's family, Father got the approval of the church for Levi to attend our ceremony together with us, instead of his own a few days earlier. Your knight has to guard you at all times, Father had said to Celeste before I reincarnated into her body. After the encounter with the imp, he's becoming even more convinced that Levi shouldn't leave my side. Not that Levi is complaining about having to stick close to me, for obvious reasons. Now, Eurydice, Levi, and I stand in the middle of the chapel, in the royal palace in Solace, Lokari Empire's capital. Behind us are the many other people who will be tested. Oh, this is Elijah, I'm assuming. Yep. Before us, the High Priest Elijah Soren takes a spot behind the titular Golden Bow, the fabled artifact that will choose the saint one day. I know that day will be today, since Levi is the one who will be chosen. I eye the bow with suspicion. Light reflects off its gold-covered surface. The design is pretty and elaborate. Looks like a pain in the ass to use as a weapon. Too ornamental for my taste.
We are all gathered here today to see if the Golden Bow, the the weapon given to us by our Lord to help us one day defeat the vile demon queen, will finally choose its saint.
Okay.
On this beautiful morning, when the sun's rays fall through the windows of our chapel, let us give our gratitude to the Lord. He has given us means to end the war that has been raging for so many decades.
I've never been particularly religious, even in my past life. I especially don't believe in a fantasy god, but...
Let us give our gratitude.
Let us give our gratitude.
When Eurydice and Levi bow their heads and say the words of a prayer, along with all the other people in the hall, I mumble the words as well.
Let us give our gratitude.
She sounds so done. She's like, let us give our gratitude. Like, I don't want to do this, but I guess I'll have to do it. I don't want to draw suspicion to myself after
20
all.
years ago, the blessed blacksmith was bestowed with the Lord's inspiration and crafted the golden bow.
It's very pretty. It's actually giving magical girl. I don't know why.
He worked tirelessly day and night until finally he completed the artifact.
Oh, whoa.
Ever since then, the people of the Lokari Empire have sought to be tested on the day of their 18th birthday by the golden bow. The artifact will choose its wielder. That person will become the saint and be tasked with defeating the demon queen who has terrorized our borders for 23 years.
Damn, that's a long time. I'm glad Elijah reminds us of the history of the bow. I've forgotten some of the details.
I will now call forth today's attendees to be tested. Each of you just needs to touch the golden bow once.
What if
and
the bow
its
chooses
judgment
you?
will be bestowed on you.
I don't mind. Why not? I rise from the cemetery. Red, hello. How are you? Long time no see. Let me shout you out, sir. I hope you have been well. Hello, yes, hello. I hope you've been doing all right. Do I want the chocolate? That is not that sweet. Ooh, they are all very... Never mind. Yep, okay. Someone has gifted me a sub to channel that has Corvus emotes. Oh my god! It looks just like Eriko. That's so... It looks like just... It looks just like Eriko's emotes. That's so funny. I celebrated my birthday on January 12th and my Twitch anniversary. Oh, let's go! Belated happy birthday and congrats on the Twitch anniversary. Let's go. I hope it was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed. Also, I'm so sorry. Let me just take a bite out of this cracker. Cracker? Biscuit? I don't know. It says cracker X biscuit. I don't know. Is that your only dinner? No. I just feel snacky. What would I do? What would you do, Alt, if that was my only dinner? I'm kidding. Guess what I got for my birthday? Ooh! What is it? What did you get? She also plays Hunt Showdown. I wonder if I could make those two meet. Ooh, interesting. A new PC after 2 years? Let's go! Congratulations! Let's go. Deserve. Papagalitan kita. You know what? That's fair. Hold on. I don't want to keep talking with a mouthful. Okay. You cannot out-mom the mom friend. As a friend, that is. Yeah, but relax. Relax, sir. Hello, Auna Koishi? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me introduce myself real quick. Excuse me. Come on, get up all in your space. My name is Ri. But my username, if you're wondering, is pronounced Tsundere. I am... You know what? Some people call me that too. If you want to call me Tsundere, it's fine. But yeah, my name is Ri. Ouch! Thank you for the hydrate. It looked like hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, alt. But yeah, I am your ever chaotic and ever gracious. I love how I'm saying ever chaotic now first. But yeah, ever chaotic and ever gracious host of the Olair Travel Cafe and Perfumery, because I love talking about all of those things. But today I am a visual novel enjoyer, as I usually am, and I'm playing Saintess of the Golden Bow. So it's really fun. It's really interesting so far, and I'm very impressed because there's like voice acting, which is very slay. You know, we love to see it. You're welcome, and you have oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Coming back to PC streaming after being trapped in the mobile realm. Let's go, Red. Congrats. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your time in the stream, Aona. And if you want me to call you anything else, let me know. But yeah, we are just playing visual novels today, and thankfully I don't have to voice act everything because there is partial voice acting. Slay. Hello, Jan! Oh my god, small world. You guys know each other. Slay. Let me shout you out. Also, let me shout you out. Oh, Awuna? Oishi? But yes, we usually shout out people here. Of course, I know Kuya Jan. Wow! Si Idol pala to. Damn, Jan. So famous. But how are you? How was your day? How's your week? I'm really annoyed whenever I chew on stream because it makes it look like I'm chewing with my mouth open, and I hate that. Anyway, let us continue. Just presented our thesis proposal. Ooh, how did it go? I'll now Elijah excuse me. Elijah takes out a sheet of paper and reads the first name from the list. It went well. Congrats, Red! Let's go. We love to see it. As somebody who has gone through their thesis already, God, it's been a while. It's been a long time. Congrats. It's always such a pressure. I'm good, payday kasi. That's true. Congrats sa mga paydayerists today. Congrats to the people who had their payday today. Very slay. Don't go all out, guys. We should be more financially responsible this 2025, maybe. I say this now, and it's like, let's be financially responsible. Oh no. Jan got his bread and money. Slay, let's go. Yes. Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. Eurydice Decaries, daughter of Count Decaries. Eurydice approaches the bow. She puts a hand on the artifact. Nothing happens. Of course. What else did I expect? Levi is the saint. The golden bow will only glow for him. Checks my credit card bill. Shh, Jan, it's okay. It's okay. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Everything will be okay. Financially responsible, right? Hides my god. Girl, this is coming from me, who's literally playing Love in Deep Space and Infinity Nikki. Although, I've been doing really well grinding, the only thing I paid for is Aurum Pass. So, I think we're okay so far. Help! Oh my gosh, guys, we're just like money spenders in this chat. That's so funny. So funny and also very telling. A Games Pass. No, I'm not saying it is. Please. I bought it last year. So it doesn't count. It doesn't count. I F it. 2026 my year. JK grind one this year. Oh no. I believe, Jan. I believe. HSR PG. Girl, ang dami mong gacha games. Sana okay ka pa. Do you spend on all? Do you spend on all your gacha games? Okay. Oh, what? Why is there question marks? Okay, and if you're F2P, then there's no problem. It's okay. Well, Love in Deep Space. Shh, please. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to not, to not spend too much. Horse to pay. Legit. Light spender. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yung daily pass. Yeah, Welkin. Yeah, the Aurum pass on Love and Deep Space is like a Welkin as well. I feel like that's okay. A frown appears on the High Priest's brow as he reads the next name. Celeste de Caries, daughter of Count de Caries. I take a deep breath and step onto the podium. Reminding myself I shouldn't expect anything, I put my hand on the weapon. For a moment, nothing happens, but then— oh! The bow glows, its light getting brighter and brighter with each second. The light feels scorching hot. I close my eyes worrying I'll go blind if I don't. Well shit, we are the Saintess! Why should you feel bad spending on a gacha games pass? True, I feel like it's worth it anyway. Literally releasing another companion after New Year. Yeah. Does it mean I'm gonna roll? Yes. Dude, if you guys saw my YouTube, like, I was just screaming. I was just screaming to, seeing Caleb's trailer. Only buy it if I have a spare and if I want a future character. Oh, that's understandable. If you have the pulls, why not pull? Yeah, of course. Definitely, I'm gonna pull. I have like, I have quite a number actually for the regular pulls, but I only pull there when my hands itch to pull unlimited, and I don't have anything. You must fight on. I hear the angelic voice again. Was the bow the one speaking to me when I was reincarnated? Or was it the god of light himself? The thought that I may have been addressed by a deity is frightening. No. Gods aren't real. You're not religious, Celine. Golden bow! The burning light makes my skin feel like it's on fire, so I take my hand away from the bow. But my hand continues burning, the searing pain climbing up my arm to my chest. Ah! I don't know how to do that. Ah! I vowed to never spend on any gacha games and it's been going well. Nice! That's good. I scream, my head is spinning. The pain is too much for me to handle. I want it to stop. Stop, stop, stop! I'm on fire! I'm dying! Not again! Lady Celeste! Sister! Levi and Eurydice are calling to me, but I don't have the strength to respond. Ooh, what happens? My consciousness fades, darkness taking me into its comforting embrace. I feel so groggy. I'm in the guest room of the apartment that was assigned to our family when we first arrived at the palace for the ceremony. The impersonal decor makes the place feel cold and unwelcoming. I know the room is supposed to look grand and elegant, but I don't feel at home here at all. Lady Celeste can't be the Saintess of the Golden Bow. The role is too dangerous for her. I turn my head to the left. Levi and Eurydice stand by the door. Neither of them notice I'm awake. Just imagining her going on the dangerous quest to defeat the Demon Queen makes me terrified for her life. We have to stop the Church and Empress from declaring her to be the Saintess. Levi, it's not for us to decide who the Saintess is. Neither is it the choice of the Church or the Empress. It's the God of Light who singled out Celeste to be the savior of our empire. We see Diluc. Oh my god, now that you mention it, he does kind of look like Diluc. Yes, floofier. Well, not floofier. Softer Diluc. Diluc with Kaya highlights. If Diluc and Kaya were one person. The most I spent for a daily pass was when Ganyu and Shenhe skin was released in Genshin. You bought 5 to 6 months worth of Welkins to get the gun. You know what? It's okay. I understand. A normal episode of ReZero. Is that the Xenoblade character? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Levi, you're committing blasphemy here. You can't go against God's wishes. But Lady Celeste is... Look, I know you're worried for my sister, but please mind your words. If someone other than me hears your opinion about God's choice, you may get in trouble. Levi accurate. Girl, I wish. Me too. I think I got gifted to get child before Tartaglia. So I really am the Saintess of the Golden Bow? I speak up, not believing my own words. Levi and Eurydice turn to me. Eurydice runs up to the bed and takes my hand in hers. Celeste, you're awake! How are you feeling? Fine, I think. Just a bit tired. You really scared us in the chapel. You screamed like someone was tearing you apart. The light of the bow entering my body felt like it was burning me. That sounds horrible. Tears well up in Eurydice's eyes. I squeezed her hand, trying to comfort her. Levi real? True. I wish Levi was real. I glanced behind her to where Levi still stands by the door. He has a defeated look on his face. When he notices me watching him, he finally approaches the bed, standing behind Eurydice. I can't be the Saintess. It was supposed to... I cut myself off when I realized I almost just said that Levi was supposed to be chosen as the saint. I can't tell them what happens in the book. They don't even know they live in a fictional world. For some inexplicable reason, the Golden Bow, or the God of Light himself, has chosen me instead as the savior of the Lokari Empire. Why me? I ponder out loud. I'm so confused. I don't want to be the Saintess. Why has the story suddenly changed so much? I only did my best to survive. Did the fact that I wasn't slain by the demon really create such a severe butterfly effect? Well, even the smallest things can change a lot. For some reason, the girl looks like a specific Philo VTuber and Picora combined. Which VTuber? Or had I already been chosen at the moment of my reincarnation? I remember the angelic voice of the bow sounding just like the voice I had heard after dying in the accident to Celine. I'm sure you'll do fine. You're excellent at archery. Eurydice smiles through her tears, trying to reassure me. I'm not as confident about my fighting skills as Eurydice is. Celeste may have been good at the bow, but I can't access her full abilities. Ubebe-chan? Oh, that... Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Judging by my handwriting, I can only manage the bare minimum of what she could do. I'm not proficient in any of her skills. I only know how to use the bow somewhat from my experience as Celine in middle school. Ugh, this whole situation is so depressing. No, I mustn't lose heart. I have to stay strong and face my fate head-on. What's going to happen to me now? The Empress has summoned you for an audience 3 hours from now. What does the Empress want? Me? Eurydice wipes her tears away. She didn't say, but we think she intends to personally congratulate you on your new role. Alright, I suppose I should start getting ready then. First, High Priest Elijah requested to check on you as soon as you woke up. Check on me? With his light magic, he wants to see if your body and mind are alright after being touched by God's grace. I'm feeling okay, but I suppose I shouldn't turn away a member of the church. Not complying with their wishes might be dangerous, now that I'm somewhat part of their organization. The reality is so overwhelming that I would really prefer to be alone now, but there's no time for me to mull over what has happened. The chance to break down will come later, after everyone goes to sleep. Okay, you can tell the High Priest I will see him. I'll go bring him here. Levi turns around and walks out of the room in long strides. Eurydice gives me a comforting smile. Everything is gonna be okay. I hope so too. Silence falls between us, but it's a cozy, warm kind of quiet. I get the feeling that no matter what happens, Eurydice will support. Ah, God, I hope so. I hope she is not evil. I envy Celeste for having such a great sister and friend. I should use this opportunity to ask Eurydice some questions about my situation. I'll just have to be careful about how I broach the topics. I don't want to reveal my jumbled knowledge about the world. What does it mean to have the role of the saint? Sure. What exactly does it mean to have the role of the Saintess? The Saintess is the fourth most important person in the Lokari Empire. After the Empress, her Emperor consort, I can't speak, consort, and the Crown Prince. You're on par with the head of the church, the High Priest. Am I part of the church now? You're not a priest or priestess, if that's what you're asking. You're still a noble, so you can marry someone of noble standing if you'd like. You're not sworn like the clergy to only marry within the church. I remember the subplot regarding Elijah. He wouldn't be able to be with Levi because Elijah's only allowed to marry someone from the priesthood. Forbidden love. A popular trope. Marriage. That feels so far away. We're 18 now, so Father will probably help us find suitable suitors soon. I would like to marry for love, if at all possible. Love. Reconcert question mark? No! Reconsort? Consort? I can't speak. That is one word I cannot say, I guess. Love. Love was one of the components needed to defeat the Demon Queen. Levi and Noah's love. Would I have to fall in love with someone now that I was the Saintess? I hope I'll have enough time if that's really necessary. I'm not someone who falls in love easily. Do you have someone in mind for marriage? What? Maybe? You can tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody. Maybe another time. I'm not ready to admit it myself. I chuckle. Eurydice's adorable when she's shy. What do we know about the Demon Queen? The people who have seen her say she looks like a beautiful woman, except she also has horns, a tail, and a third eye on her forehead. But she's far from human. She's cruel and dangerous. She kills humans without mercy. She commands an army of demons, vile monstrosities. You saw one. Was it as ugly as they say? The imp wasn't pretty, that's for sure. The war has been going on for 23 years now. Over that time, 1/3 of Lokari's empire's lands to the east have been ravaged by war and infiltrated by the demons. They leave only ruins behind when they take over a town. Their fire is said to be ever burning. You'll have to travel east to defeat the Demon Queen. She's taken up residence in the Clowmond Castle. It used to be the seat of Duke Clowmond and his family, but they had to abandon their homeland to the demons 10 years ago. That's not news. That news doesn't make me want to go to the border at all. It'll be like walking straight into the maws of the enemy. I fear you won't have a choice in the matter. The Empress decreed long ago that once the Saint or Saintess was found, they would immediately embark on the quest to defeat the Demon Queen with a party of the most capable fighters. A quest, huh? Sounds like a story from a role-playing game. Not that I expect anything else from this book world. Levi went on this quest as the Saint after all. I just hope you won't have to leave too soon. I think I'll need some time to learn to wield the golden bow and to accept the whole situation. I'm sure the Empress will understand. How long has the Empire waited for the Saintess? As the High Priest said, the golden bow was created by the Blessed Blacksmith 20 years ago, before we were even born. They say he worked tirelessly day and night for 2 weeks to create the artifact. The design was bestowed upon him by the God of Light himself. The Blessed Blacksmith said God told him in a dream that the golden bow will choose its saint when the time is right. Only the saint can wield the weapon and harness its power. What Eurydice tells me aligns with the backstory I already know from the novel, but it's good to be reminded about the details. I listen intently. What kind of power does the golden bow have? Light-aligned magic, the kind that the priests wield. It is said that only an arrow shot from the artifact will be able to kill the Demon Queen. The usual fantasy world MacGuffin, then. For plot reasons, other weapons can't harm the ultimate boss. Right, makes sense. It doesn't, but Eurydice doesn't seem to be aware of how ridiculous it is that only one weapon wielded by one special person can kill the enemy that the Empire's been fighting against for decades. After the Golden Bow was created, the whole Lokari Empire and our allied kingdom of Durendal were tested to see if the Saint was among them. I bet he made it out of pyrite and made up the story to make it— oh help, that's so funny. Hi Chell, how are you? Let me shout you out. There we go. How are you? I hope you've been well. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Doing fine, how about you? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Just feeling a little snackish, but it's all good. But the savior wasn't found. Later, it was decided that every person would get tested on their 18th birthday, as suggested by the Blessed Blacksmith. 20 years passed, but the saint still wasn't found, until now. It feels so random that I was actually chosen as the Saintess, but it's my reality now. This world seems to operate on book logic anyway. Okay, those are all the questions I have. For now, at least, thank you for helping me sort through everything, sister. Eurydice gives me a bright smile. That's what I'm here for! One thing's certain. The people of the Lokari Empire have been waiting for this Saintess for ages. A lot of faith will be put into your abilities. A lot will be expected from you. I don't envy you. If I could, I would share this burden with you. Thank you. I'm really moved by Eurydice's dedication to me. There's a knock on the door, then Levi's voice can be heard from the other side. High Priest Elijah and Count Decaries have arrived. They can enter. Oh, he's so cute! He's so soft. He's so cute. Elijah comes into the room followed by Father. Levi closes the door behind them, remaining in the living room of our apartment to guard the entrance. The High Priest bears a friendly smile. Father, on the other hand, wears his visual scowl on his face. His visual? Did I just say visual? His usual scowl on his face. He seems like he wants to say something. I give him an inquiring look, which is met with a glare. I don't know if I should laugh or cry at the fact that his disposition towards Celeste hasn't changed, even in the middle of such a life-changing situation. What does Celeste have to do for her father to show affection? If I had any hope that he would be proud of me now that I had suddenly advanced to a great position in the hierarchy of the Empire, it evaporates now. I decided not to say anything to Father while Elijah is around. I don't want him to witness a fight between us, and I doubt I can hold my tongue right now. May I sit beside you? Sure. Elijah approaches and sits beside me on the bed. I need to touch you to make sure you're healthy. Is that alright? Is that how light magic works? As someone who reincarnated here from Earth, I have little knowledge about magic. I don't remember a scene like this one, with a high priest in the book. Come to think of it, Levi didn't faint after touching the golden bow. He must have had a much stronger resistance to pain than I do. Celeste doesn't know much about magic either. She has no magical powers of her own, after all. Nobody in the Decaries family does. If Elijah says he has to touch me for his magic to work, though, I doubt he's lying. I look at him. He stares back at me with a patient smile. The High Priest is really attractive. Whoa, okay, that was really sudden. I never thought I would find a guy with pink hair dashing, but you must have the longest lashes I've ever seen on a man. I blush, realizing I'm checking Elijah out. He's a priest, for heaven's sake. No, let's not get into that. Eurydice just reminded me that he can only marry within the clergy. He's off limits. Besides, he only wants to touch me to make sure I'm okay. Yeah, maybe not with the priest. Stupid hormones. I clear my throat, though I can do nothing to stop my cheeks from burning. He wants to check if I'm okay with the magic, so he has to touch me, okay? There's nothing going on, I swear, officer. Alright, go ahead. That is not the touch I was expecting. I was expecting, like, he's gonna put his hand over mine or something like that, or maybe touch my forehead with his hand, or my forearm with his hand. I did not expect the forehead to forehead. Okay. Elijah surprises me by leaning his forehead against mine. Before I can protest, an aura of white surrounds his body. He's really working his magic on me. I close my eyes and focus on how his magic makes me feel. His touch is pleasant and warm. He's my your what when? His touch is pleasant and warm. I become strangely comforted. Before I realize what I'm doing, I lean in closer towards him. Elijah's chuckle makes me snap out of the comforting embrace of his magic.
Light magic does have a good feel, doesn't it?
I mean, why is he smirking? No, don't do this to me. There's a twinkle in his eye and a confident smirk on his face. Is he flirting with me? Embarrassed, I pull away. Lady Celeste is healthy. I can also confirm that the golden bow's magic has entered her body. She's the Saintess. Sorry for talking out of topic, but I think more books, TV series, and games should give at least some explanation to how magic works, from where it comes and what goes behind creating even the simplest of spells. It could be imaginary, but any logical explanation makes this world feel more real and deeper, since it could be used to explain various motives and different events. That's true. That's actually that's an interesting way to put it, Chell. Yeah, they don't really explain magic here. On the other hand, I guess we are kind of seeing it from the eyes of... Oh, no, but then she did read the novel. So yeah, that makes sense. Father lets out a heavy sigh. I hope you won't embarrass me. I glare at him, I can't speak, I can't read. Pursing my lips, I want to call him out on his unkind behavior, but I stop myself. I turn back to Elijah instead. Thank you for the checkup. You're welcome. Only 2 hours remain now until Celeste has to attend the audience with the Empress. Yes, we should go and let Sister prepare for seeing the Empress. I want to keep talking with Elijah. If anyone can explain to me more about the Golden Bow's magic, it's him. Unfortunately, now is not the right time. Father rings the bell. A moment later, Linda appears in the doorway. Make Celeste presentable for meeting the Empress and Emperor Consort. Yes, my lord. Everyone says their goodbyes to me and they leave me alone with my maid. This reminds me of the villainous otome game. I follow a step behind Father. We walk through the corridors of the palace to the throne room where the Empress and the Emperor Consort are waiting for us. As I watch Father's back, I feel Celeste's resentment for him resurface. No, resentment isn't a strong enough term to describe her feelings. Celeste hates her father. Not without reason either. What he's done to her over the years is something I can only describe as pure abuse. He's belittled her constantly, both in public and in private. His favorite title for her is his no-good daughter. He's always made her feel like she's less than Eurydice, unworthy of his praise. The only time he ever pulls his attention away from Eurydice is when Celeste misbehaves. Celeste's mother died when the two girls were young. Celeste has no memory of her and no one to shield her from her father's wrath. In most games, it's like I have mana, I cast Fireball, whereas it could have been explained like mana courses in everyone, but its power depends on imaginary organ. It flows through special vessels storing not only magic power, but also an idea on what spell person. Well, I guess it would kind of depend on the genre itself. Because I feel like when it's the imaginary, I don't think I've ever seen magic explained through that sense, but I can see what you mean. But sometimes magic is just like that, you know, it happens. It's a part of in some worlds it's just part of the human condition. That's probably not the right word for it, but you know. And sometimes the explanation is like depends on how much you focus, or depends on how much natural magic strength you have, you know, that kind of thing. And there are some people who do like train to become better mages, like there's like Firen and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. It's a very interesting take. At least some explanation could be given, like in Jujutsu Kaisen, there's a brief section how cursed energy flows. Ooh, I've never watched JJK, mainly because not my genre, but I see. Full Metal Alchemist and Avatar, Airbender, and Book of Korra explain their magic quite well. Who can use it, what are the rules, what are the limits, and how when they can be broken. Okay, that makes sense, but on the other hand, that is I guess one could say with anime and manga, I guess, because these are, well, except for Avatar, but like there is a much longer the history I don't know. With Korra, I think it has more of like a hit. Like it oh no, wait, I'm stuttering. Hold on. With Korra and Avatar in general, the idea of magic or the idea of abilities is very heavily intertwined with history, whereas in some other pieces of like creative work, there isn't much bearing on history, and it bears mostly on the understanding that magic exists. So I get what you mean. Okay, sorry. I was thinking about something and then I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's where I was headed. So I guess it depends at the end of the day on the creators. But I get that makes sense. It would be nice to know like the history behind of like, oh, how does magic work? You know? That's some deep thinking. Sorry for talking. No, you're fine. You're okay. It's still kind of related. I mean, so let me just, again, I'm feeling super snackish, but this thing is a little chewy, so I'm gonna have to mute for this. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I am nom-nomming. Okay, I can remove this now. Okay, let's continue. Maybe that situation is why Celeste is always out hunting or horseback riding, taking herself away from her father and her duties as a noble lady. And Levi, he's watched Celeste suffer at father's hand. I have a memory of him standing up for his love and father having him flogged for it. Oh shit! After that event, Celeste forbade her knight to ever act in her defense again in front of her father. Levi protested, but Celeste insisted, using her authority as his noble lady to make him agree. In the years that followed, they both suffered, Celeste from her father's abuse, and Levi watching his love in pain. Oh, hi Lester! Pwede ba mag-security guard ang mga adik kahit sarili lang ang binabantayan nila? Pwede naman. They can be security guards of their own selves. But how are you, Lester? I hope you're doing well. How could I not hate Celeste's father for his disgusting behavior? A pang of loneliness shoots through... Excuse me. Kapag ba yung bulag naging multo? Siguro naman hindi. That would be so sad. A pang of loneliness shoots through my heart. My parents never abused me, but I wasn't from a picture-perfect family either. There was a lot of fighting between my mom and dad before they finally divorced. I was 14 when they parted ways, and I had a lot of trouble accepting that the situation wasn't my fault. Konnichiwa, tito. Bakit ka dugyot, Lester? Why are you dugyot? I tried to help them fix their broken relationship before the divorce, but they didn't believe their marriage was worth saving. Eventually, everything fell apart, regardless of my efforts. Ever since then, I've had trouble trusting anybody enough to fall in love. I had a boyfriend in high school, but he broke up with me because I was too cold and emotionless towards him. His exact words. Is this girl isekai? Yes! So, Chell, this is called Saintess of the Golden Bow, and it's basically an otome isekai. So we are just a regular girl that got hit by truck-kun. Legit, like we literally got hit by a truck. And we died, and now we have reincarnated into Celeste, the supposedly NPC in a BL or a boys love visual in a boys love graphic novel, web novel. So yeah, and we were supposed to die early in the story, but we didn't. So now we're it's affecting everything. The good old delivery to the other world via truck. I know! I did not expect to see Truck-kun, honestly. Iba nabasa ko yung truck yung naisekay. Wait, really? May ganon? Nafa-flat din bang gulong ng palad? Oh! At the time, I just didn't know how to show love or if I should even be open about my deep feelings for him at that early stage of our relationship. Both Celeste and Celine have their own baggage. Still, I was finding it very hard not to talk back to father whenever he was rude to me. Celeste had long since given up on their relationship and simply chose to ignore his outbursts, but letting someone belittle me wasn't my style. What's the name, Lester? Ano yung pangalan? I realized father has stopped walking when I almost bumped into him, stopping just in time to avoid the collision. Pwede bang magpalala move na lang, hirap masagasaan? True, ang sakit kaya. Ang sakit pa, diba? Like, I will just lala move into the next world, please. Thank you. High Priest Elijah. Yes, we have Discord, Lester. If you are gonna join, oh god, I hope it should work. I'm sure that still works. But yeah, if you're gonna join, please remember to go to the rules channel as soon as you're in and click the red dice so that you can become an official member of the Chaos Crew, and then you can see all the you can also see all the channels. So yeah. Hello again, Saintess. Count de Carries. Elijah nods at us with a soft smile, ignoring Levi's presence, of course. Knights in the Lokari Empire are just guards to their nobles. Elijah doesn't think much about Levi in this reality. Levi is not the saint, after all. I decided to join you during the audience. We're happy to have you. Are you ready to enter? I'm not, but then again, I'm not sure if I ever will be. Father nods in response to Elijah's words before I can protest. Let's enter. The guards in front of the throne room entrance open the door, and Father and Elijah enter the hall. I turn to Levi. Now more than ever, I need the support of someone who I know cares for me. Even if Levi won't be allowed to say anything during the audience, I want him present at my side. Come in with me. You'll only be able to stay by the door, but I want you to be there for this conversation. All right. I entered the throne room as well now. Levi following behind me. The Empress is sitting on her throne, and the Emperor Consort is lounging in a smaller chair next to her. They're so cute. Empress Mirelle is as radiant in person as she is in Celeste's memories. Wearing a golden gown, she is the son of the Lokari Empire. Her husband, Emperor Consort Lucius, comes from our allied country, Durendal. He's called the Moon of the Lokari Empire. Ooh, I like that. The sun and moon. When the Empress sees us approach, she gives us a bright smile. At last, the prophesied Saintess how should I do her voice? At last, the prophesied Saintess stands before me in the flesh. I smile and make my best attempt at curtsy following Celeste's memory. Baby, you're my son and... No! Please, that's so funny. The wince on Father's face tells me I failed to move properly. For some reason, I find his expression funny. I cover my mouth so that nobody sees the smirk on my face. If I embarrass Father in front of the Empress, I can't say it wouldn't be enjoyable. Father and Elijah make smooth bows. Thank you for the chance to have an audience with you, Your Grace. Grace to be in your presence again, O radiant lady. Of course! How could I not gaze upon the chosen heroine with my own eyes? The Empire has been waiting her for over 20 years. Though, I'm surprised your daughter is the one who turned out to be the Saintess, Count Alaric. A nervous chuckle escapes Father's lips. She's always been good with a bow. Tingnan niya sa DC. Okay. Oh, I think you should be putting this in media. Oh, that's loud. Oh dear. That should be in media, but it's okay. Oh, that's so interesting. What the heck? What's the name, though? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me continue. Where was I? Oops. Dami kong napipindot. Okay, there. So I've heard. Your daughter doesn't act much like a noble lady, does she? She does have a reputation for enjoying quite boyish activities. Father's face turns beet red. He's embarrassed because of me. I realize I shouldn't let myself be too happy about the situation, though. There's too much at stake. Ah, this one. That's so interesting. I will take a look at that. That looks interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Nice voice acting of this. Thank you. Too much steak? Oh, I would love some steak as well. I can't ignore the fact that as the Saintess, I have an important role to uphold in the Lokari Empire. As Eurydice explained to me, I'm the fourth most important person in the hierarchy right now. No pressure. It seems the Empress finds me lacking as well, and having her, out of all people, displeased with me is not good. I remember Noah's plotline from the novel. The Empress sends him on the quest with Levi to defeat the Demon Queen, even though Noah is the heir to the throne. Or so he should be. Being Empress Morel's firstborn. I didn't read it. However, the monarch is a very controlling person. She doesn't want to give up the power of her throne to anybody, so she hopes to continue ruling through her child once she abdicates. Due to the law of the Lokari Empire, a person can only rule for 40 years before they have to pass on the role to another. The Empress is aging, but based on what I know from the novel, her hunger for power over the years has only grown. She wants to keep her influence over the politics of the empire. However, Noah, her heir, isn't someone who can be easily controlled. Is Noah the guy who I'm thinking of right now? The Empress has a secret second son, however, 10-year-old Matteo, whom she's raising to be completely obedient and reliant on her own opinions. She only sends Noah on the mission because she hopes he will die so she can establish Matteo as her new heir. She can't pronounce someone else the crown prince until Noah is gone. Heading towards fitness boxing session. Okay, good luck with that, Kumo! Have fun as well. We'll leave lurk. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Someone's ruthless. Someone's ruthless as the Empress is definitely not a good enemy to have. Same sila ng gate? It's known that Count Dicarius has two daughters, the one who's a perfect image of a noble lady. Oh, sorry. It's known that the Count Dicarius has two daughters, the one who's a perfect image of a noble lady, and the one who's a tomboy. I suppose that girl that stands before us, although dressed in finery, is not much of a proper Shit, damn! They hate her, God! Silence falls in the room. Everyone looks at me, expecting to answer. Under the sudden attention, my mouth is dry and I can't find my words. They don't know much about Celeste, but rumors precede her. They have already judged her. Me. Why did I think I would suddenly gain respect by becoming the Saintess when Celeste's questionable reputation has been spreading for years? In a sense, it's good that everyone expects Celeste to be quite lousy at etiquette. After all, I have no idea how to curtsy or properly use the utensils or dance like a graceful noble lady. Since Celeste's skills didn't directly transfer to me, if she really had been a perfect lady, I would have suddenly looked like an imposter. Still, I don't want the Empress to think I'm worthless as a Saintess too. If she deems me inadequate like Father does, will she try to get rid of me so the Golden Bow can choose another saint? I don't think she has a very forgiving personality, judging by how she hates her son. Just when I gather my words to speak, the door to the throne room bursts open. Ah! There he is! Hello. Anyway, hi. My name is Ree. A well-posed, tall blonde man enters the room in a dramatic fashion, his cloak waving behind him in the sudden draft of air. He is Noah, Levi's love interest in the book. Ayan. What? Shh. Shh. He's one of the most handsome guys I've ever seen, next to Levi and Elijah. His skin is darker than most Lokari Empire nobles, but only slightly. Noah is of mixed race. The current Emperor Consort is not Noah's father, but the previous consort was from our allied country Durandal, which happens to be in the south. The Durendi are known for having darker complexions. Noah inherited most of his features from the Empress, though. When he spots me, a smirk appears on his face. His red eyes shine with mischief.
Knock, knock. Did I miss anything?
Oh, he's pompous. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that.
Fashionably late as always, my son.
Oh, Empress Morel has a voice actor too, Slay.
If I missed nothing, there was nothing to miss.
Oh, he's so, like, sassy. Okay.
This is the Saintess, right? Count de Croix's tomboy daughter.
I hold back a groan. Even Noah knows Celeste's reputation?
Yes, that's me.
Honest question, did someone in history burst through the door to tell me something? Like, doors are not that cheap. That's true. I don't know. My mom likes to burst through doors. That sounds really weird. No, my mom likes to, like, burst open my door for no reason. Like, just to ask me something. But it's not like, bam, you know? It's just like, opens it really loudly, if that makes sense.
You're good at archery, are you not? Better than you are at etiquette, at the very least.
Ooh, not you saying adequate.
Yes, I'm quite good with a bow.
We only know yeah, exactly. We just swing it wide open. Probably not as good as Celeste was, though, I presume, judging by her renowned reputation. At least I'm still good enough to shoot arrows with decent accuracy. I just need to practice a bit more and remember everything I learned in middle school. Wait, sorry. I need to check if my streaks on TikTok are still streaking. I'm sorry, that's really random, but I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to lose my streaks. No. Okay, let me just... Okay, no, my streaks are fine. Oh, my streak with this girl is oh, no. Oh, it's okay. That's not my fault. It's hers. Okay, slay. At least I'm still good enough to shoot arrows with decent accuracy. I just need to practice a bit more and remember everything I learned in middle school.
Quite. Then you'll be perfect for the role of the Saintess.
Perfect.
How can you say that? If a lacking individual takes up such a high role in the hierarchy of the Empire...
All the Saintess needs to do is shoot the golden bow and hit the Demon Queen straight in the heart. Then the war will finally be over. Is that not what you want, Mother?
I want peace more than anything else.
That's a lie. With the army off fighting at the war front, the Empress feels more secure in her role here in the capital. When visiting my aunt, I accidentally opened the door on the floor below and their front door was open for some reason. I got away from there before they noticed a random dude standing in the door frame? Oh my... Who was he? Who was he? Why was he there? Do you question God's will, Empress? It is the Lord who's... Oh my god, he looks really good. Do you question the God's will, Empress? It is the Lord who has chosen Lady Celeste to be the Saintess of the Golden Bow. While Celeste may be lacking in some other areas, she asserts she is great at archery and her reputation confirms her words. Right, Mother, so you shouldn't worry. Lady de Caries will make an excellent Saintess. I wish I could share the faith these two have in me. Still, I have to maintain a confident front, so I put on my brightest smile. Please don't worry about anything, Your Grace. I'll defeat the Demon Queen and bring peace to the Empire. It was me. I randomly opened someone else's door and ran away before I was seen. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand it now. But that's so funny. I thought you saw... I didn't read it properly, my bad. I thought you opened the door and just saw a random dude standing in the door frame. So I was like, who was that? Excuse me. After a moment, the confident smirk that Noah inherited from her is back on her face. Excellent. Then there's nothing stopping us from proceeding with the mission to defeat the Demon Queen, is there? Noah, you will be the one leading the Saintess quest. Noah's eyes widen. He opens his mouth and closes it. But you will lead the Saintess quest, and you will take the 20 best men from the palace guard, the mage's tower, and the church to accompany you. And you will leave in a month. In a month? So soon? Shock makes my heart beat erratic. With my current archery skills, I'm nowhere near ready to defeat a powerful enemy so soon. Is there a problem? You said you're great at using the bow, and that's all you need to be a successful Saintess, right? The Empress has really turned the tables on me. I can't deny her words, and neither can Noah. After all, we're the ones who just made those claims to her. I simply thought we'd have more time to prepare. There is no more time, not with the Demon Queen's army closing in more and more on the capital in recent years. Is the Saintess of the Golden Blow literally... Did I say Golden Blow? I'm so sorry. I was like seeing literally and bow at the same time. My bad. Needs to do a JFK. Well, kinda. I think the Saintess and you are ready enough. But do you question the Empress' judgment? The Emperor and Noah glare at each other. Noah doesn't respond. He finally just turns around and walks towards the door. Noah, you will prepare. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna cry. You will prepare for the quest and depart in a month. As you wish, Your Grace. Yeah! I don't know why I'm stuttering! So mad. Fuck. It's like my mouth cannot move as fast as my brain. Because I read... Okay, that's fair. I read quite fast. So I guess that makes sense. Ah! Stuttering, isn't that a song? It is a song. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. If it's not too much to ask, I want to accompany the Saintess and the Prince on their quest. Restart ang utak muna. Elijah's request surprises me for a moment until I remember that he wanted to join the mission when Levi was a saint as well. Are you sure, High Priest? You will be leaving your office behind for 2 months. Yes, I'm sure. I'll take Gareth with me as well. Meredith can manage running the office on her own. I'll appoint some people to help her with the paperwork. The Saintess quest will be a historic moment in the life of the Lokari Empire. I wouldn't want to miss witnessing the Saintess defeat the Demon Queen. He has strange tastes, but with Elijah's light magic, our success will be easier. I don't protest. We'll need all the help we can get. Alright, you may go as well. Thank you, Your Grace. I will organize a ball to celebrate the finding of the Saintess tomorrow evening. Be sure to attend, all of you. We all reply we'll be there, and after some final departing words, we're dismissed. After the audience, I asked everyone to give me some time alone. I'm too overwhelmed by the recent events. I need time to think. I take a sheet of paper and a quill and I begin to scribble down my thoughts. I survived my death event, the demon attack in the woods near the Dakari's mansion. That's why Levi is likely to continue to love Celeste and not become interested in anybody else. Except I'm not really the Celeste he loves. I have her memories and a portion of her skills, but I'm basically Celine in Celeste's body. I'm not just Celeste recollecting a past life. Instead, I, Celine, have taken over Celeste's body at a pivotal moment of her current life. Does that mean Celeste is dead? I guess the answer to that question doesn't really matter, though the thought of her passing is sad. I'm now the Saintess of the Golden Bow, a hero. A hero the whole Lokari Empire has been awaiting for years. Yet, Levi was supposed to take on that role. Levi has been training to protect Celeste all his life. He's way more skilled at archery than I am. Whoa! My brain. I have a month to train myself to use a bow properly. Not just any bow though, the golden bow, which seems more ornamental than practical. Wielding that weapon will be a pain in the ass. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate, Ellie! Wait, let me shout you out. Hello, hello, how are you? Thank you for the lurk! I really appreciate it. What were the two components needed to defeat the Demon Queen again? The first one is firing an arrow imbued with Golden Bow's light magic at the Demon Queen's heart and actually hitting the target. So I'll need to practice both archery and accessing the bow's magic. As someone who comes from Earth, I have no idea how to wield magic. The very concept of magical power coursing through my body is foreign to me. I suppose training with a bow will just take time, though I have little to spare. As for wielding its magic, that's something Elijah will know more about, given that he is a light magic user. I scribbled down that I need to talk to Elijah about the golden bow and its magic. Know thy enemy, they say, and right now, my enemy until I master it is that bow. There's also a second component to defeating the Demon Queen, one that follows a story trope more than practical logic. Wah! Hello, jellyfish! Hello! Jelly! How are you? Hey, Bob. Oh my god. Let me shout you out. Hurrah! I hope you've been well. I hope your stomach is okay after eating the pizza. I didn't think it would actually... Well, now you know. But it's okay. Thank you so much for redeeming, though. I hope you are well, Miss Ma'am. We are currently... Oh no, not the stomach diet. Sana okay ka pa, girl. But yes, I'm currently playing Saintess of the Golden Bow. And it's an otome visual novel. And we have met all 3 love interests, I think. Are there only 3? I might be wrong, actually. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there are 4. My bad. But the fourth love interest will be in the DLC route. So currently we have Levi, who is the loyal knight, Noah, the mad prince, and Elijah, the high priest. And then they're also voiced. Not fully right now, but really interesting so far. Okay, hold on. Yes, otome. We love otome. Yes, I am sad. Understandable. Dude, you know, I'm just an otome enjoyer. I am a simple one. I see otome, I see visual novel, I play. Then that is why I love Love in Deep Space. But anyway, let's continue. Yes, we love otome in this household. Oh, diba you played was that Killer Chat before? How did you like it? Kasi personally, it was actually very interesting. But I wasn't vibing with I wasn't vibing with the main character's voice because he was like, I think that was like the emotion they were trying to like show or trying to bring out from the player, Ronin. Yeah, Ronin was like, you know, that parang ganon. It's like, I'm better than you or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember his line. Killer Chat was fun, but like, yeah. It's like the e-boy voice and not the like, like the different kind of e-boy voice. Oh my gosh. I'm yapping again. Wait lang. Okay. Would Noah and Levi being in love now still solve this problem? Oh, but basically, the Saintess of the Golden Bow is basically an otome isekai, but we've been isekai'd into a BL web novel. So, yeah. BL, pero we can still get these love interests. And we are female. The main character is female. So it's very interesting. BL otome. I know. Regardless, the two of them falling in love is not going to happen now. Levi is still hung up on Celeste. He won't give Noah a second look. Meanwhile, the real Celeste is technically dead. We can't break up the gays. I know. I can't do anything about it, though. Also, technically, I mean, it's BL. But yeah, it should be BL. Anyway, let's just not think about it too hard. The real Celeste is technically dead. She never returned Levi's feelings anyway, and as for myself, I can't imagine falling in love with someone in a month. That's fair. Love is such a difficult topic for me. I don't trust or fall in love easily. Ugh, I'm so screwed. I'm scared. The situation isn't just a story in a book anymore. It's my reality. The B in BL here is bisexual, I suppose. That's true. So real. Levi, Elijah, Noah, Eurydice, Father, the Empress, they're all real people. They aren't acting according to script either. The plot of the book has changed. It's a real world now with unpredictable consequences. And I'm at the center of this new story. Levi dies at the end of the book, despite defeating the Demon Queen, despite Noah's love for him. Will I die again too? Or will that aspect of the story change as well? No, I can't give up. I must change reality and my fate. It's not like me to mope around and feel defeated. I am the master of my own destiny. If I have to fall in love with someone, who should it be? Levi, who blindly adores his lady? Noah, who has been burdened with leading the mission to defeat the Demon Queen? Elijah, who's a priest and can't marry someone unless they're part of the church? Or should I pick someone else entirely? I guess she has to fall in love. That's very weird. Oh no, because technically yes, she has to fall in love because in the web novel of, you know, quote and unquote, the web novel of Saintess of the Golden Bow, a Saint of the Golden Bow rather, the main character and their love interest plays kind of like a major role in defeating the evil queen, the monster, the enemy, not the monster, the enemy. So yes, technically we have to fall in love. I at least have to admit that all three of them are handsome men. I just hope my own baggage isn't going to drag me down too much. Will I turn cold and detached if I enter into a relationship with any of them, just like I did towards my ex-boyfriend? Can someone like me even make a guy fall in love with her within a month? Well, I mean, it depends if they're marupok. At least they're handsome. That's true. My heart is beating so quickly. Now that I realize what's really at stake and what I have to do, I'm terrified. I lie down in bed and hide my face against the pillow. Tears stream down my cheeks, soaking the material. For the first time since reincarnating, I give in to all the emotions that have built up inside me. I'm just one young girl. How can I carry so many heavy burdens? Eventually, I cry myself to sleep. I toss and turn all night though, unable to get any real rest until nearly dawn. The next evening, Linda gets me all dolled up for the grand ball the Empress is throwing in my name. At the ball, I find myself sitting at the table, staring at the silverware I have no idea how to properly use. True, I'm just a girl. Celeste's memory aren't helping me much. The servant puts a salad in front of me and I pick up one of the forks. There's an offended gasp from my left. I look at the noble lady sitting next to me. She's almost purple in the face, staring down at the fork I'm holding. Wrong piece of cutlery, then. I put it down and take another in my hand. I steal a sideways glance at the noble lady. She doesn't seem to be offended anymore. This one must be the right fork, then. When everyone starts eating, I dig into the salad too, but it tastes like paper to me. I'm nervous. My hands are clammy.
So you've become the Saintess, Lady d'Aquarius.
Oh, he's the DLC love interest. Interesting. He has an accent. The man to my right, Duke George, if Celeste's memory serves me correctly, strikes up a conversation with me. Excuse-moi? I know, excusez-moi? Hello, sir. He has bedroom eyes. Siren eyes. He's a young duke and a powerful player on the battlefield of Lucari's empire politics. Hello, sailor. I have to do my best not to say or do anything strange.
Yes, despite my surprise, the Golden Bow has chosen me.
Well, now that you carry such an important role, do you plan to improve your knowledge of etiquette?
I'm just curious. I'm just curious who your voice actor is. Why does your name look familiar, sir? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait. I need to know. I will not be able to sleep tonight if I don't know who voiced you. XM Grant. I need to know your full name. XM Grant. not there. The heck? Hold on. Hello? Who is XM Grant? Damn it. I'm gonna have to do some deeper digging. Because I like his voice. Okay, anyway. George is a common name. Okay, well, I don't know. It's X.M Grant because they're putting initials at the first. They didn't even put the name of the. They didn't put his name in the voice acting team. What the hecky? What am I supposed to do with that information? Hold on. Hold on. Can't. Di ako makatulog. Please. Who is XM Grant? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this after stream. I'm gonna have to do some deeper digging. Oh dear. I'm gonna look at their development updates later. Anyway, let's continue. Not me searching through exactly, diba? Ano ba yan? Anyway. He points at my salad. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong this time? The Duke smiles, but his expression isn't unkind.
You have no idea what you're doing wrong, do you?
I don't.
May I?
He extends his hand to me, and when I don't protest, he touches my hand gently to modify the way I'm holding the fork. Oh, he's nice.
Oh, come on, George. You're spoiling the fun.
Oh. Ayo? Sir, I am on my knees. Who are... That'll be me later, Jelly. That's gonna be me. Fur. The lady to my left has a cruel smile on her face. Shoot, I really was eating the salad wrong after all. My cheeks heat up from embarrassment, and suddenly I find it hard to breathe. For every kind person like Duke George, there's a cruel one like that lady here. A vulture, just waiting for me to make a mistake. Hello, Mitsuru Daisuke! Hello! Welcome to the stream! Let me shout you out. It's a salad. That's true. I think she was using the wrong utensils. But yes, hello. How are you? How was your week? Also, just for everybody to like know or be informed. So I don't know what I can call. Could I call you Mitsuru? Could I call you Daisuke? Let me know. But yeah, we he was one of the they were one of the voices in one of the scripts that I read that I posted on X, and you were really good. I just want to say you did a really great job. It was very easy to kind of like bounce off your energy. I'd piss them all off and eat it with a spark. Girl, you know the best way to piss them off? Just eat it with your hands. Oh my god. But yes, today we're playing Saintess of the Golden Bow. And we've met the fourth love interest finally, and he has a really nice voice. We are just trying to figure out who the fuck this is. Who is this voice actor, man? Dude. Whichever you feel is comfiest for you, but I'm normally called Mitsu. Okay. We understand why he is DLC, man. That's so real. But yay, nice to formally meet you, Mitsu. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue. Where did I stop? Here. Okay. Now that I'm the Saintess, I will be watched even more closely than Celeste was as a mere count's daughter. They're all going to be laughing for weeks about the way I ate the stupid salad. I just know it. Celeste's memory tells me that this incident won't be the first time she's ruined her reputation with a stupid mistake either. Excuse me. I can't be here anymore. I have to go get... Oh, okay, that's a different vibe. I have to get some fresh air or else I will hyperventilate. No more voice? Oh, damn it. I be chillin' and thank you. You did just... Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I tried very hard to make it sound as natural as possible. I know. I'm so sad. Are you okay? Unfortunately, I cannot copy. I'll just be like, are you okay? Duke George calls after me, but I walk quickly to the terrace. Once I'm away from the throne room, I run into the gardens. I stop only when I reach a small lake. Here, I put my arms around my frame, trying to control my breathing. Breathe, Celine. In and out. In and out. Don't cry. Don't cry. You'll ruin the makeup Linda spent hours putting on you to make you look like a real noble lady. Didn't think I would run into you here. I turn around when I hear the voice. It's Noah. He's drawn his sword, and his usual mocking demeanor is not present. He's completely serious when... Huh? He suddenly puts his sword against my throat. My heart beats so loudly that it feels like it could jump out of my chest, this time from fear. Is this an enemies to lovers? I mean, I don't mind. Does Noah want to kill me?
I wish I could just kill you and be done with it.
He does, but why? Suddenly, I remember the scene. I fangirled over it when I was reading the novel. This is the scene where Noah puts his sword to Levi's throat. It's overly dramatic, and most of the readers of the novel read it as a romantic interaction. Yeah, I don't know. I'll smack you myself with the chanelas. We talked about the event for hours on the web novels forums, but now I think this setup is just ridiculous. I could take a step back at any time from the coldness of steel and my neck would be safe. I give Noah a long stare. He's looking at me seriously, as if he's really pondering if he should harm me. I don't believe he actually will. I will entertain his antics for a while longer just to see what he has to say to me. I want to know how much the scene changes with me here instead of Levi.
Why do you want me dead?
Because you're the reason I have to go on the mission to kill the Demon Queen. And so soon.
Well, it's not my fault you barged in and made a scene. So, you can't blame me for your own, mistakes.
If anybody less capable than you had been chosen as the Saintess, Mother wouldn't have told us to leave within a mere month. Because if anybody...
I'm sorry. Oopsies. I'm glad he thinks so highly of my archery skills, especially considering how little the nobles think of my etiquette skills, but he's wrong.
I may not be as great at archery as you think.
That fact would change nothing at this point.
That's true.
Mother is now convinced you can defeat the fiend. This is a suicide mission. None of us will come back from the quest.
Even though I remember this line from the book, my eyes widen.
How do you know we won't return?
Oh? Oh? Ah! Mickey! Hello! Mickey! Thank you for the raid! What the heck? Hold on. Oh my god, wait lang. Hello, Mickey! Let me shout you out. Shout you out both ways. How are you, Mickey? Wow. Hello. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Mickey. Thank you, Shiorin VT, for the follow. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? What did you play? Hello, Mirai. Mickey raid, let's go. What did you play? What did you do? It's okay. Oh my gosh, I hope you had a great stream though. And as usual, if you need to take a rest, if you need to go, take a break, get something to eat, get something to drink, please feel free. I totally understand. Oh, you did a commission. Oh, that's gore. Slay. I hope it went well. I hope you are on schedule and things like that. But yes, hello Mijimena. I can't read today. I am sorry. Hello Mijimena Sasori. Hello. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yes, Mickey Raid. Thank you for joining Mickey's raid. Welcome raiders. And again, Mickey, thank you for raiding. Let me just introduce myself really quickly. By getting all up in your personal space. Hi, my name is Ree. My username, if you're wondering how to pronounce it, is called Sundari. And I honestly, at this point, do not mind if you call me Tsundar, because it happens. Tsundar, Sunder, whatever. But yes, I am your... Oh. No, I got numed away because I was already so close. But yes, I am your ever gracious yet ever chaotic host of the Olair Travel Cafe and Perfumery because I love talking about all of those things. As you can tell, I am a yapper. But I love to play visual novels, FPS games, indie games, anything that really piques my interest. And I forgot to mention earlier, sometimes I do karaoke streams and just chatting or like podcast streams. Are you at Tsundere? I think these days not so much, but definitely a lot more before. But yeah, today we're playing Saintess of the Golden Bow, and we finally met all of the love interests. It is a otome visual novel with isekai elements. So basically, we've been isekai'd after getting hit by Truck-gun, which I did not expect at all, to be honest. And now we are tasked with defeating like the evil. I keep forgetting what's like our main enemy here. But like the evil queen of sorts. And we don't know how to do that because we do not have the skills that the character we isekai'd into had. So that is a problem. Atsun tsundere. The ever deadly Truck-gun. Yes, exactly. What if we you know what? That is an interesting choice, Jelly. Ah! Thank you, Alt. I rolled to romance the evil queen. Real. So real. Hiya. I'm back. But yes, so that's what we were doing. And yeah, again, Mickey, if you need to get some rest, please do. And I hope you have a great rest of the night. Why is the handsome boy pointing a sword at us? I don't know. He is angry that he has to go with us to try and kill the evil queen. So maybe it's enemies to lovers, and I am a sucker for that. I don't know if you guys are, but well, I mean, I'm just saying. Look, this is how I am with any visual novel, with any otome game. If you are a tsundere, or if you are somebody who is difficult to deal with, like always angry, whatever, challenge accepted. You will love me. You have no choice. You will love me. I will. Just trust me, bro. Trust me. Okay. Let me stop getting distracted. Okay. His words almost feel oddly like foreshadowing for what happens in the book. Noah seems to seriously believe what he's saying.
20 people going deep
Also, this is
into
voice.
demon-ravaged lands to enter the Demon Queen's castle and kill her.
The Demon Queen.
What,
Whoa, that laugh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yes, you will love me, points God. Or in this case, draws sword. Hello, Daster Mama. Hello. Welcome to the stream. He's really convinced we're going to die on this quest. I can see the desperation in his eyes.
Can't you convince your mother to postpone the day we leave or to increase the amount of people we can bring with us?
I've already tried. She doesn't want to listen. It's almost if she wants to set us up for failure.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh, Noah, you're closer to the truth than you think. I can't tell him anything about his mother's plan to get rid of him. He would just grow suspicious if someone he barely knows, spouted such important information about his life. I should only tell him what's really going on with the Empress when, or if, we become friends during this quest.
Look, I'm afraid of the mission too. But I don't want to give up. I won't just roll over and die. I'll keep fighting until the very end.
At least I like her character though. Like, what do you call this? I like how she's not the damsel in distress type. Which is, I want to say it's really great to see, as somebody who's been playing visual novels and otome games for a long time, it's nice to see more aggressive's not the word, assertive heroines in otome games, because sometimes the damsel in distress thing, it gets old after a while. That's great. Just friends lang. Soon. More. Maybe soon it'll be more. Don't worry about it.
No matter how the mission ends, I want to be sure I've done everything I can to fulfill my role properly.
Noah's eyes widened.
You're right. I can't just give up.
Oh, he looks so sad. I must also see this mission through until the end. Damn, that's so dark. I almost thought of telling you to... No. I want to save. I'm sure you'll do great on the quest. I don't know what to say to him after all of that. I wonder how... I'm curious about this because I wonder how he'll react. Does this mean you don't want to kill me anymore? I almost thought of telling you to do it, just to see if you really would. I laugh to lighten the mood, but my voice comes out breathless. I'm still afraid of my future, but at least Noah has distracted me from what happened in the throne room. I wasn't really serious about killing you in the first place. Are you sure? You look plenty serious to me. Despite everything, I don't want you to die, and I want to live too. I'm glad. Don't die, Your Grace. Just Noah is fine. We're teammates now, I suppose. I like the sound of that. Noah smiles back. He seems much more relaxed now. I'll continue trying to get Mother to delay the deadlines for us to leave. I would appreciate more time to train. Right. Time to get back to the ball, then. Yay! Friends! Question mark? Without sparing me another glance, Noah walks past me towards the terrace. I watch him until he disappears between the carefully trimmed bushes of the palace garden. Wait, did I miss something, kanina? Hold on. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay. I really hadn't expected Levi's scene with Noah to play out for me. I also didn't respond like Levi did. Our encounter didn't turn romantic at all. Yet, my heart is beating quickly regardless because I'm still scared about so many things. The stress is catching up to me. I fall to my knees on the soft grass. I can't hold back my tears any longer. In the end, I'm just a girl, caught up in so many responsibilities. I'm tired. I'm terrified. I want it all to stop. No matter how much I cry, though, this new reality won't magically change for me. I'm still Celeste, and I'm still the Saintess. The sooner I accept my fate and put my energy into the few things I can still change, the better. With renewed purpose, I get up and start walking back to my room. Screw the ball. I'm not going back there only to be ridiculed further. I don't want the whole imperial court to continue watching how terrible I am at being a noble lady. If I had more time before the quest, I would take lessons to get better at etiquette. However, with the way the situation has unfolded, I'll have to focus only on improving my archery and horseback riding skills. Besides, the future of the Empire doesn't depend on me knowing which fork to use for a salad, but it certainly does hang on me using the golden bow properly. Wow, this is... Okay, I'm just gonna say this is actually quite long for a demo. So, like, props to Transparent Games. Like, I love it. It's slay. I'm walking down the corridor towards the apartment where my family is staying when I hear someone running behind me. Celeste! So this is Levi. This is one of our love interests also. Levi calls me by my first name, like he always does when it's just him and Celeste. It's something the two of them agreed to do when they were younger. Levi stops before me and looks me up and down. Also, fun fact, if you guys have played Heart Cage or are familiar with Heart Cage, his voice actor also did a voice for Heart Cage as well. I believe he did Dane, yeah. So yes, I see how this was a BL. Yeah, right? Diba? He was supposed to be the main character in this story. Where have you been? I didn't notice when you left the throne room. You're not supposed to go anywhere without me. Father's orders, I know. I just forgot. I realize I haven't been thinking about how Levi would feel if I suddenly disappeared yet again. I'm not concerned about failing to follow his orders. I'm genuinely worried about you. He blushes and looks away. Oh, my heartbeat quickens. Why though? Celeste has no romantic feelings towards Levi. But do I? It's been like 2 days. Relax. I'm so sorry we're snatching your harem, bro. I know. I'm so sorry you don't know it, but we're stealing your mans. We're stealing all of your mans. I must admit he's very handsome and kind, and he's my favorite character from the book. Am I that much of a... Please, that's so funny. I let out a long sigh. Levi looks back at me with a worried expression, then he looks me up and down again. You're all right, are you not? He focuses on my face and frowns. You've been crying? He must notice my smudged makeup. I'm just gonna say no, I haven't. I'm fine. No, I haven't. I'm fine. I can see the smudges of makeup and the redness around your eyes. If there's something burdening you, you know you can tell me, right? I think about it for a moment. Even though I'm the one who's become the Saintess, Levi's fate somehow hasn't changed much. He's still being dragged on this dangerous quest to defeat the Demon Queen. He's not going along as the Saint this time, just as Celeste's protector. Yet the end result is the same, and he might die in my defense. The lady he served kind of died in that demon attack a few days ago. I'm not the Celeste he swore to protect. Yet, I can't tell him the truth. I'm just overwhelmed by everything that's happening. I'll be fine if I have some time to process this turn of events. Alright, if you wish to speak with someone, I'll be happy to lend an ear. Thank you, Levi. I'm really grateful to have you at my side. Levi gives a soft smile. Oh, he's blushing! No matter what, I will always protect you, Celeste. I'm afraid of what might happen to him if he does. I turn around, walking towards my room. Let's go rest. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. Time to start training for the quest. Yes. Oh! The demo's done. Thank you for playing the Saintess of the Golden Bow demo. Stay tuned for more updates in the future. Slay! Okay, that's interesting. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go. Because, you know, again, it's like a BL initially. And now we're just stealing Levi's mans. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. So if you guys are interested in the game, there's no exact date of when it's releasing yet, but you can still feel free to wishlist. I know that wishlisting games helps the devs a lot, so if you want to support the devs, feel free to wishlist. The link is in the description for YouTube, and on Twitch it is pinned on my channel. So, yeah. You can also play, you can actually also play the demo. You can download it on on itch.io if you guys want. And I can't wait. I can't wait for it to come out. And if you want to keep up to date with everything as well. Oh, they actually have a Kickstarter pre-launch. So if you are interested in helping support them, then I'm going to be sending the link and I'll be adding it to my YouTube channel as well. There we go. So, yeah. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, ACR, for the raids. I appreciate it. Please do follow their socials as well if you want to see like some behind the stuff things or some sneak peeks and some memes even, and any possible updates there might be in the future. Also, I just want to say thank you to Axel Derb for the offline follow. Thank you to Zaga for the 69 biddies. Thank you to Aona Koishi, Shiorin VT, and Miji Mena Sasori for the follows. I really appreciate it. And as I always say, oh, let me just go back to my just chatting before I do my goodbyes. There we go. Oh no! Not the clips. Help. Are there any clips working? Okay, I guess not. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, as I always say, whether you were here for 5 minutes or the entire stream, I am still very, very thankful. And let's see who I can raid today, actually. Let's see. Oh, so many people streaming today. I see some Marvel Rivals. I see some art. Oh, I'm torn. Very, very torn. So I have two choices. Do you guys want to see Marvel Rivals or... Oh, this is so cute! Or art? Let me know. Yes, I will raid out. New friend time? Well... I think I've raided both of them before, but it's been a while. Yes, I am raiding out ACR. If you want the drops, that's true. But if anybody wants to guide the raid, feel free. I will wait for a bit if you guys want to guide a raid. Excuse me. Oh my god. I closed the thing. Okay, I guess nobody wants to guide the raid. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I will. Oh no, I have to decide. Making decisions. I'm a Libra, guys. God, this is so hard. Okay, I will raid the. Oh, I think last time I raided somebody. Okay, I'm just going to decide. I'm gonna be a better person this 2025 and just make a decision. So I am gonna be raiding. You're an Aries. Shh. I'm gonna be raiding Sabi Niani, and she is currently playing Marvel Rivals. So I hope you guys enjoy the chaos. Perhaps they're currently not in game. I think they're still picking an agent, a hero. I don't know what the word is, but yes, there you go. So you can use this raid message, and if you are subbed, then you can use this raid message. Don't feel pressured about, being subbed, because honestly, it's not an obligation at all. Just having you guys here is always just a fun time. So yeah. Thank you guys again for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. I'll see you at Sabi's channel. So yes, bye bye.